Good morning, welcome back to the channel. We are here in the workshop and I'm getting ready to pull a few orders so we can package them up and ship them out. So this morning we don't have too many orders to pull because Adam yesterday was so kind that I laid down and took a nap, and my son took a nap, and he packaged like almost all of my orders for me, and which he never really does. But it was very, very sweet of him, and it helped me a lot because I had like 30 items that I shipped out yesterday. So that helped me out a lot because, of course, with the Memorial Day holiday and the 3-day weekend and everything, it like pushed everything back a bit. So then Tuesday was crazy. Obviously, yesterday was crazy. And then we have a couple orders to ship out today because I do ship Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This week, obviously, we didn't do Monday, so it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. But either way, let's go over what we have here, and I have a few updates on my crazy chaos too. So the first thing that we have, we actually just picked up. It's still right here in my bins of stuff to put away. Hopefully I can open this without messing anything up, but it's really cool. Definitely be on the lookout for these. This is a Black Forest cuckoo clock. I don't know how well you can see that, but it has all these things that I don't want to like mess up. Ooh, with the long chains, and then this little bird thing clips onto the top here. There are different versions of this. Some of them also have birds on the side, some have birds on the bottom, things like that. And then these little guys come cuckooing out. It's really, really cute. We paid up for it. It's made in Germany. Back here, we paid $20 for it. Ours sold for $79.99. Now these do go all the way up past $200, but we don't know how to test this. Stop it. We don't know how to test it. Apparently it works by like magnets and things like that we just don't really know about. So I listed it. The gentleman we bought it from did say that it all worked and everything. But I put in the listing that I don't really know how to test it and get it to work. But it's very beautiful. It's the Black Forest cuckoo clock made by Hecko in Germany. Definitely be on the lookout for these if you find them, because again, I listed mine low just to get rid of it because I don't know how to test it, but they go up to $200. Can I get it back in here? Oh, I gotta take the thing off the top. There we go. With my update on my scammer situation that fraudulently purchased my graphics card for like $400. USPS was able to intercept the package, which was well worth the $17.50 I had to pay for that. And I was kind of freaking out because it was like going to Salt Lake City, and then it made it to the facility in Oregon, then made it to the other facility in Oregon. And I'm like, how is it making its way through all these facilities and no one's intercepting it? And then it was like out for delivery on the truck, and at the last minute they did intercept it. I finally got it back. Actually, it's been like, I don't even know how long, but I finally got it back like 2 days ago, I think. So that's good. And then PayPal finally messaged me that obviously the case has been closed and the financial institution decided in the buyer's favor, which, to be honest, they should. If he genuinely didn't purchase the item and someone stole his credit card information or banking information, I get it. However, they charged me a $20 chargeback fee, and I was a victim in this situation too. So I gotta work on if I can get that $20 refunded. I mean, 20 bucks is 20 bucks. Yesterday, I finally emailed, because I've been going back and forth with Bonanza and they've been zero help. So I actually completely delisted my Bonanza store and I will not be moving forward with them at all. there's too much risk for scammers, and there's no seller protections. They did not help me out at all, and they've given me the whole runaround with just getting the fees refunded to me, which the fees on it were $35.50 or something like that. And that's also a big deal. Between the $35.50 in fees, the $20 chargeback, the $17.50 to intercept the package. Yes, I at least got the package back, but like that's all money that I'm paying out of pocket for someone that scammed me as well, you know? So finally yesterday, my third or fourth attempt with the refund fees, and they finally issued a refund for my final value fees. But again, this was my third or fourth attempt with Bonanza since this all started, sending them screenshots, sending them the stuff from PayPal, sending them all the dispute information, sending them everything, and they've been denying. Yesterday they finally issued the refund, so at least I'm not all in the hole here. And I got the item back, which is a saving grace. It usually does not happen that way. I'm very fortunate that I sold a $400 item, and yes, I've paid all the chargeback fee and the fees and the intercept, and I had to pay like a shipping overage on them, which I won't get back, but that's my fault for underestimating the shipping. But regardless, I at least got the item back to where I can resell it and like recoup my money. The next item we have is one of these baseball card things, packs. Is it this one? I hope it is, because they all look the same to me. It is. I got really lucky. I love when that happens. So we sold this 1996 Topps baseball cereal box set, commemorative cards, something. This sold on sale for $28.79 plus shipping. It's got like 4 packs. They do look like those old cereal boxes from when we were a kid. Do they still make those? I don't know. 440 cards. It's a complete set, still sealed, factory sealed, all that good stuff. $28.79 plus shipping. These are basically like free, because as you all know, I bought that massive baseball card lot. Where are we at with that? So my Ozzie Smith card is in the assembly process as of yesterday evening, which means any day now the grade will be ready on that, and we're really excited to see. However, we know that one won't be a 10. My guess was like a 7 or an 8, but we'll see. The Ozzie Smith card can still be valuable even at a lower grade. And then I think it's 22 or 24 other cards that we sent from the baseball card lot. Those are officially in the grading stage now. They sat in the research and ID section for a month. They received these cards April 18th, I want to say, and it was like May 20 something that it moved from research and ID into the grading process. Ozzie Smith, on the other hand, we sent in the same package, and we sent them at the same time they received it, April 18th. He was in research and ID for maybe a week, then moved to grading. He sat in grading for a month. One card in the grading phase for a month, but he's now officially in the assembly. So the next stage is grades ready, so we'll find out. And then the other ones are now in grading. So hopefully they move a little bit quicker with those. The first batch that we sent that were from Adam's dad, they received them a week later. They were in research and ID. About a week later, they were in grading. About a week later, they were an assembly, and then we got them back. So like we sent them and got them back in a month's time, maybe even a little bit less, but I would say a month's time. These are just taking forever. And of course the website's like there's no guarantee on time, whatever, so what are you gonna do? The next thing that we sold is this Cobalt cordless battery for like a drill and stuff. And I do have the little like manual with it. We bought this a while ago. We actually purchased 2 like sprayer things and the battery for $15, I think, all 3 of them. And this was like the first time this ever happened to me because it was a while ago. But we sold one of the sprayers to this lovely lady who was using it for like her church to like help the community and stuff. And then I just had this feeling like we should like make sure the sprayer on it works, because we turned it on and everything sounded like it worked, but we did that right before we shipped it, and the sprayer would just like dribble instead of spray out. And we tried adjusting the nozzle and all these things and it didn't work. And then the other sprayer that came with it, I don't know, the sprayer part, like the hose or whatever, it was all like rusted on the inside. So I had to cancel that order. It's the only buyer out of stock order that I've ever had to cancel, and that was probably like November. But so we lost all the money on that, and we just threw those away because we didn't know how to deal with them, and they were very large, like this big. So we got rid of those. But the battery worked, and we tested it. We have cobalt drills. We tested it in the sprayers, and we also tested it on our drill, and the battery worked. I sold that on best offer. Again, I've had this stuff for forever. Sold it for $15. So at least I got most of my money back after fees. Not all of it, but you know what I mean. That's not bad. So $15 plus shipping on that. The next thing that we have is, this is the last one of these. This is the Royal Copenhagen Annual Christmas Plate from 1959, Christmas Night Angel Collector. On the back, it says Hans Hansen, Royal Copenhagen, Denmark, Christmas Night. If you don't know about these Royal Copenhagen plates, please look them up and educate yourself. If you see any plates that have these markings on the back, look them up, okay? I actually, because I watch all of the YouTubers, you know, that's how we learn, or at least that's how I learn. It's 2024. If you don't know how to do something or you're trying something new, you just watch YouTube, right? So I actually saw Picking and Punching at a local auction house, and he was looking at all kinds of stuff. He got some great deals, all that. But I noticed he just walked past a stack of these, and I wanted to like scream, like, look those up, because we all know what are the other plates that aren't like worth anything, but everyone thinks that they're worth something? Is it Norman? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Those aren't worth anything. Maybe like $8 a plate. These are where it's at, okay? I've officially sold all 5 of them that I got. I've had them for 2 weeks ago. We bought these. This was the last one that sold. And this one sold for $42 plus shipping, which is not bad at all. $42 plus shipping for a single plate. However, I've sold one for over $200. I sold one for like $125. I sold another one for like 90 something. Like all of these, this was the cheapest out of the 5 plates that I got, and this one sold for $42. So $42 all the way up to $200 for a single plate, and they're all gone. All of them. I have no more left. So definitely be on the lookout for these, because I had never heard of them. Adam was, where'd my bubble wrap go? Adam was at a yard sale looking at stuff, and the lady was like, oh, I have these plates too. I know they're valuable. And of course everyone thinks all of their stuff is valuable, but because they were talking about it, he was able to like look up a few of them, and he saw that they were worth like $200. So I was like, just go ahead and grab them. We paid $200 for all 5 of them, which is a little bit higher than I would have liked to pay. However, she didn't actually want to get rid of them, so we had to kind of throw her an offer that seemed like it was worth it. So we paid $200, and we made like $600 or $700 on it. So that's really good. I think $600 or $700. I can't math correctly, but I know that I made all my money back on one plate, and the other 4 plates were profit. That's the point here. The next thing that we have, I can't believe I accepted this offer, but just trying to keep things moving. Here we go. My vintage 1990s logo athletic Seminoles shark tooth snapback hat. So again, all of my stuff is still on sale. This is like week 3 or 4, I don't remember. And then the buyer sent me an offer and I just took it because I paid $10 a piece for these hats. So I accepted an offer of $124 for this. And to be honest, I could have kept this hat and waited it out and got full price for it. But I'm trying to be a little bit more in the cash flow, like fast nickel over slow dime situation. And at the end of the day, I paid $10 and I sold it for $124. Is it cute? So we got that going out of here today. I still have a few more of those hats. Let's see, what other update? Oh, the cease and desist. Lord help us. The next thing that we have, I don't even know where this would be. All right, next up we have the Weems and Plath quartz ships bell clock made in Germany. So Adam picked this up for $5 at a yard sale, and we sold this. I put in the title, needs servicing. I put in the description that I don't know how to work it, but we can't get it to turn on. We tried batteries, etc. So I listed it low and it sold quick. $160 plus shipping. Never heard of it, never would have even looked at it if I'm being honest. This is why Adam's mostly a better picker than me. $160 plus shipping. I paid $5 for it and it doesn't work as far as I know about it. So that's really good. On the cease and desist though, I did message them last week sometime, and because I read over and over and over the cease and desist. So I replied and was basically like, hey, I've reached out to my account manager that helps me with the trademark thing, and they say that I can't amend or cancel my application because it's already been submitted. I've reached out to the USPTO, they're not responding to me. And then I said, like, to clarify, your cease and desist says I can't sell pet supplements in the form of treats. I said, I don't currently have those products. I currently sell 2 shampoos, 2 body sprays, and an Odic, an air cleansing solution. None of those are consumables, which they also put in there for pets. So let me know how we can resolve this amicably. And they responded back and basically gave me like step-by-step instructions on how to amend my trademark application through the USPTO. So I did that yesterday because I get their concern is I have it as an option, and we put it on. We don't have those products right now, but we did put it on there so if down the road we wanted to, then we could. So it's really like not a big deal for me to like just take that off and not sell pet treats, because it's not something I'm doing right now. Wasn't really sure if we would do it anyways. But so they gave me step-by-step instructions, which was surprisingly very helpful because that website and those forms are very difficult to navigate. So I went through yesterday and I updated all of that, and then I messaged them back and was like, thank you for the helpful information. I've amended my application as requested. Please let me know if you need anything additionally. So we shall see. Hopefully that's resolved, but I was kind of hoping that they would just email me back and be like, okay, well, if you're not selling pet treats, just don't sell pet treats and we'll be good, but they didn't. It's fine. The next thing that we have, I think it's this. Yeah, so this is the Shrek the Third lot. It has Princess Fiona, the baby. Fiona. I don't know if you can see little baby. And then, of course, Shrek back here. I had it listed for $12.99. It was on sale for $9. The guy messaged me and was like, please accept my offer. And to be honest, it's really like not worth my time to ship it, but I sold it for $6 plus shipping. He is from New Zealand, I believe, and he said I just can't pay anymore with the shipping costs and the VAT or VAT, whatever it is. It's like I just can't pay anymore. And I was like, I don't even care at this point because they were basically free. So I sold them to him for $6 plus shipping, and I made someone's day. So that's always nice. The next item that we have is pretty interesting. Is it this? Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna say this completely wrong, but Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I don't know, for the PlayStation 2. Case only. No game, no manual, just the case. That's it. $34.99 plus shipping for the case. And one of the items that Adam packaged for me is the actual game. He thought he got 2 games, but he didn't. There was the wrong game in this. The case sold for $34.99 plus shipping. The game with the case sold for $184 or something like that plus shipping. So if you're ever out and about, look for this game. I've recently learned anything kind of like Dragon Ball Z, anime, Naruto, whatever, is highly sought after. There's like a little cult following for this anime stuff, and it goes for really good money. All right, and the last thing that we have is a Tervis cup, the colorful tropical flowers 30-ounce stainless steel. I'm not gonna go down to the garage right this second to get it because it's just one cup and my garage is a little bit of a mess. As always, it's always a mess. It's like the never-ending problem. I clean it, then we repile it, and I clean it and we repile it. It's whatever. $13.85 for that one though, and I'll flash it up over here somewhere. So again, not a ton of sales, but considering Adam just packaged for me like yesterday at, I don't know, 4 o'clock or so, I'm doing pretty good. The store is still on sale. This is the 3rd or 4th week in a row, I can't remember. So I did 1 week and then 2 weeks, and then I did 1 week and 1 week, and then I did a 2-week sale because I wanted to test if it works the same if you have a longer sale, if you still get the results, or if you need to like end the sale so people can see like the sale's ending, oh my gosh, and then restart it. So we're about 2 days away from that like 12-week sale that I did, and sales are doing really good. I know I've talked before about my sales are usually between like 500 and a little over 2,000. Not my sales, I'm sorry. My payouts, my weekly payouts range between 500 and a little over 2,000. And every week that I've done the sale, so we're like in week 4 now, I've been at over 1,000. Which is really good for me. And again, I know some people make less, some people make significantly more. I'm just trying to share my journey so that you guys have a little bit more information to go off of. My payouts are on, my payout was, what is today? Like, it's Wednesday. So my payout was yesterday. I get paid on Tuesdays. And of course, they don't give you the money from Monday in your Tuesday payout. So I'm already up to over $800, and that's in like a day or 2. So for me, that is really, really good. The sale thing seems to be working. And I also want to update that I've not been listing every day whatsoever because Adam had the conference, so I got to go to the hotel and like lay out by the pool for 2 days. I didn't list those 2 days, and that was like a Tuesday, Wednesday. I didn't list over the weekend, so I really listed like 3 days last week, and sales are still doing good. I don't know if that's going to work for everyone. I'm just sharing where I'm at. I also listed a minimum of 5 items a day, every single day for 6 months straight, every single day. So I don't know if that will change, if my sales will drop, or what's going on. I have seen other YouTubers say that sales are really slow right now, and for me that's not the case. So if it's not broke, don't fix it, and it's working right now, so I'm going to keep rolling with it. And that's kind of all I have for today. So I don't usually record on Wednesdays, but you know, this week has been a little funky with the 3-day holiday and my son not having school and things like that. It's now officially summer break, and we've been went to the beach, went swimming at a friend's, swimming at Adam's parents. We had some friends over. It's just been busy, but we're trying to, you know, this is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm not working a full-time job every day, because we want time to create memories and spend time together as a family. So we've been very successful with that. In the first weekend, I think we're like 5 days in since school ended. So we've been doing really good with that, and I'm loving every second of it. But that's all I've got for today, and until next time.